Starbucks is getting sued by its own workers. Again. And this time, it's not about wages or hours, but a dress code so strict it even dictates piercings, tattoos, and shoes. Let's unpack why this case has people talking. In May 2025, Starbucks rolled out a new North America dress code. Employees must wear solid black shirts. No logos, no patterns, no sleeveless tops, no cropped fits. Pants have to be black, khaki, or blue denim, with no rips or distressing. Dresses and skirts are allowed, but only black, and only if they're knee length or longer. It doesn't stop there. Shoes. They must be waterproof, closed toe, and neutral in color. Black, gray, brown, tan, or white. Face tattoos are banned. Tongue piercings are forbidden. Only one facial piercing allowed, and no so-called theatrical makeup. Workers say the company gave them just 2 free shirts. Beyond that, it's on them. Some told AP they spent over $150 out of pocket to meet the code. New pants, new shoes, even covering piercings. In some cases, employees were sent home mid-shift for minor violations like faded denim or an extra nose stud. Starbucks has seen lawsuits before. Union retaliation cases like the Memphis Seven, a high-profile episode. The firing of 7 Memphis baristas during a union drive led to lengthy NLRB action and even reached the U.S. Supreme Court, a sign of how big these fights have become. There have been other lawsuits like wrongful termination complaints in New York City, overtime and wage disputes in California, and even a supply chain lawsuit alleging forced labor at a Brazilian coffee co-op. And online, the backlash is fierce. On Reddit, one user said, "Limiting facial piercings to 1 for baristas is probably the stupidest piece of this." Another wrote, "Corporations always decide they need to make the staff more bland to appeal to customers." To be clear, these are Reddit opinions, not facts, but they show how the new rules clash with Starbucks' image of being inclusive and expressive. So why does this keep happening? 3 reasons. Scale. Starbucks has over 200,000 US workers, so disputes are inevitable. Unionization. More than 400 stores have unionized since 2021, putting labor fights in the spotlight. And brand expectations. Starbucks markets itself as progressive, so when policies feel restrictive, it sparks sharper pushback. In states like California and Illinois, the law requires employers to reimburse workers for expenses that primarily benefit the company. That's the crux of this case. If Starbucks loses, it could set a precedent for other retailers with strict dress codes. To be fair, Starbucks isn't the only big chain sued over uniforms or policies. Walmart, McDonald's, and Amazon also face regular complaints. But Starbucks' visibility makes its lawsuits more public. So what do you think? Are these rules about professionalism or corporate overreach into personal style? Drop your take in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.